Oh shit, Helen is going to be back in the Candyman movie. Whenever it comes out. COVID, whatever, it got pushed back, but we'll get it. Oh, and she even has the Candyman hook. Right? They're probably a couple. See, she started off like just being the sweet, innocent grad student, being excited to come home to her husband and everything. Then she turned into a ghoul herself. Thanks for all the comments on the previous video because everyone said, hey man, did you see Helen in the new trailer? I was like, where? Oh, until I paused it and did a still. Is that Helen sitting in that church right there? Can you quite make her out? I don't know, man. I got a couple of yeses and a couple of no's about it. Let me know what you think. Coming at ya. Hey, I'm Brian, Slasher in Suits. What's going on, dudes? Alright, so Candyman 2020 is here, and Helen is back. In the newest trailer, we do have like a Candyman sort of headquarters lair scene. See, Sweets to the Sweet is written on the wall. That's definitely like a Candyman church. They ain't no real religion. Serious, like Mormons don't even believe in sugar. Like, and Sweets to the Sweet, that's almost like Candyman's favorite, like, tag. That's what he tags on walls. And you also have like the Candyman like mouth entrance. I guess that's what he likes to put up like in every one of his places. And I will say that is Helen because people are saying that's the dress she was wearing the last time we seen her. That's like her ghoul outfit. And if you know ghouls, they don't really change their outfit over time. Like Freddy Krueger still has the red and green sweater. Helen's still gonna rock the white dress forever. I guess if you're a ghoul and you die or you pick one outfit, you pick it for life.
Come back!
See, remember that? She burnt off all her hair, saving that baby in the very first one, so she didn't have any sort of hair left. But this girl in the church seems like she had some hair, so I'm gonna say no, because if this one has hair, that can't be Helen, right? You can't really make it out. It's very frail and everything. I don't know, once you burn your head, she almost had like Freddy Krueger's scalp for a bit, right? Even doing a still on Helen now from the original, you go, well, is that like a burnt scar, like scalp? Or that's almost like you just like, you put the peroxide in your hair. It's almost like you're bleaching it. Or it's growing in slowly with her and everything. And that's just the growth since she died in that movie. Even when you're dead, your hair grows, right? But, it's not even the same rule for ghouls. Maybe, if you focus hard enough, your hair will grow back. I'm basing all of this off of those two stills that we have from the trailer, so I don't know, that could not even be her in the first place, but that's what people think, and that's what I'm going off of for this video. But if you look at the still even closer, it doesn't look like that's her hair at all, because look, it almost looks like a wig or a hat, or like she's wearing a wreath on her head, because she has like her bald head poking out through the middle. Maybe that's exactly what it is. Like one of your aunties who's bald but won't admit it, but I guess just wears a hat out in public, right? She goes to church, she wears a hat.
Come back to me!
See that? When Helen was burned, she was burned mostly everywhere. Everywhere else, well, her face was still good, but, like her back and her head got it the worst. But even when she came back as a ghoul, look at her hand. Her hand is pretty messed up. But it wasn't burnt to like a crisp, like charcoal and everything. It's very Freddy Krueger-like burn scars, right? So if you look at that picture again of her sitting in the church, I would have to say no. Because of her complexion, man. Like, right? She had like burnt skin, but she wasn't totally black and burned. This looks like this girl got like burned to death right there and then. See, the marketing and the movie itself probably is not letting you see a good glimpse of them. See, they're like invisible men and everything. You could probably only see them in mirrors, and they make it very like foggy about what the Candyman and probably the Helen girl looks like, because it's them, right? It's supposed to be Candyman is me. I'm Candyman, but you're also Candyman too. I'm taking over you. You're taking over me. We're about the same person. And he does sort of have this live-in girlfriend, so this live-in girlfriend could be taken over as Helen, right? Candyman's like, I want her, and Helen's like, hey, I'll have her too. So you look at the picture again. If you look at it, it looks sort of like, well, is she just in the shadows? Is she darker complexion? She could be black. That's why it's like, oh, I'm coming closer to her, and then Helen's actually me, right?
The sweet smell of blood. Be my victim.
This is not real. It's not real.
Seems like the girlfriend might find her, right? She might be seeking her out. Like, oh, I heard about this Helen. Let me go look for her. And it could be like a dream warrior sort of thing. Remember how that guy went to the nun to get help out to defeat Freddy Krueger? That's what she could be doing there. Like, oh, I gotta go to this church. I gotta talk to Helen. And then she's gonna tell me how to break the curse of Candyman.
My God, Trevor? Trevor? Trevor?
But Helen still killed her ex-husband, so I don't know. Will she be a good guy or a bad guy? Man, she killed one person, and that was a long time ago, right? So if we take one last look over at Helen, it does seem she has burn scars all over her chest and everything. Because even if Helen was still a ghost and alive, I don't think he would age. And this seems like if that's either burn scars or wrinkly, that would be like a 70-year-old woman and everything. And Helen was fine as hell. Alright, so if you like that, let me know what other theories you would like to have covered, and what do you think? Did you think that was Helen in there, or just somebody else? I don't know. Will they possess the other people? Who knows? Do you have to say Helen's name 5 times in the mirror, and it's a curse that goes to other people? I don't know. I guess we'll find out when the movie comes out. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, follow me on everything, and catch you dudes later. Later, dudes.
What's the matter, Trevor? Scared of something?